But before we get to that, right, I want to talk about the debate a little bit. Did you guys watch a little bit of the debate?
Dude, I watched a little bit. And
I fucking loved it.
I thought it was hilarious.
I loved every second of it, bro.
I turned it on and I was watching it. I'm looking at these 2 3-year-olds argue, and I'm like, yo, I can't do this, and I turned it off, man.
I think Trump was fucking hilarious. I mean, anytime Biden talked, he just kind of talked over him, and then would talk shit about him. Like
it was
the fucking Biden be talking about taxes, and Trump would be like, "Well, your son was fucking embezzling money, banging hookers."
Be doing everything I gotta do to get to where I wanna be. I'm doing that all 2020. A lot of people saying this year that they gon' blow up, but they don't come close to my energy. Ain't nobody knowing what your boys got planned right now, but trust me, you should wait and see. Past few years, yeah, your boy's been slept on, but now I'm elevated to a better me.
Welcome back.
What up? What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to NickyRod All Access. Today, I have a special guest, guy that is a gamer, professional gamer, guy that is in the music industry as well, chasing success every day. What's happening, buddy? How you doing?
What's going on, guys? My name is Smirk.
Welcome, bro.
Smirk in the music industry.
Boy,
Smirk is pretty much your would you call it your rap name or your artist name?
It's like my alias that I go by.
Okay, what's your full name though?
Tony.
Okay, what's your last name?
Tony Paterno.
Yeah. Paterno. Oh, you have the most Italian name I've ever heard.
So technically it's Antonio, but I just short Tony, man.
Okay. Obviously you have the Long Island t-shirt, but you have the fucking Long Island accent as well. You definitely fucking fit in over there, man.
That a lot of people say that, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How far is the ride for you?
To get to his apartment, it was about like an hour today because it's
okay.
It was Saturday, so it's a quick ride in the city. But usually, depending on like traffic, it's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Here it would probably be like 2 hours. I'd say, right?
Yeah,
give or take.
It's about an hour and a half. Pretty solid.
You enjoy Long Island? You a fan of it?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I grew up there, so obviously it's always gonna have some sentimental stuff. Obviously, I wanna get out there.
But I feel like he's one of the kids who probably reps Long Island pretty hard.
Yeah,
I love it.
Who's the most famous person to come out of Long Island?
There's a few, man.
We've got a couple. So like, technically, Peep, Lil Tecca, Drama, Relax, a couple big names specifically. Who else, Francis, has come out of Long Island?
The Long Island Median, right?
Yes, bro.
The Median. Yeah.
The Median, right?
Yeah. She's probably the biggest one yet, man.
Probably.
You know,
she had her TV show and everything, man.
Yeah.
I know. You guys believe in that shit?
I don't know, man.
Bro, if it's not real, she is a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Yo, she gets it done.
For real though. No, I feel like we've thought about doing that because like obviously we've had family members who have like passed.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
I don't know if I would want to
unless that was like a really random situation, like she just stopped me in like the supermarket, like she does sometimes.
That'd blow my fucking
that'd freak me out a little bit. Dude. I feel like in the moment I'd be like, yo, how do you know this? Like, is this lady stalking me, bro?
She would have to, for me, if I had somebody pass and one, she would have to randomly walk up to me for me to believe it. I would never believe it if I went with somebody. She'd have to say something that would blow my mind. It would be like so specific on like, August 1st, this person fucking called this football. You know what I mean? Like some dumb shit like that to believe. I don't know.
I've got like,
I'm sure there's people that could like do a little some weird shit,
specifically like if she ever mentioned like certain things that I have in my own head that like really nobody knows, at that point I'm like, okay, this has to be real.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody has that. They just got like some things that they've never told people. Like, everybody's got like their own personal shit that they deal with. But,
yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. So me and Smirk got a fucking bunch of cool ass shit in the works too, man. So I want to bring him here too.
We have a lot.
Yeah, this kid is.
In the works, man.
Speaking of kids from Long Island, bro, this kid's one of the hardest working ones from Long Island. There's a lot.
Dude,
there's a few out there.
You got your hands in a couple different pots.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But you know how we built our home podcast studio?
Yeah.
He built his home studio as well, for his music stuff.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Similar time.
I'm not gonna lie, quarantine and unemployment did me pretty well. So I had a little bit of extra spending money, and I talked it over with my mom. I was like, listen, we got this pool house that nobody ever uses but me. Let me rearrange it. I won't do anything crazy, but can I put my like music stuff down there? And she was like, all right, like we'll talk it over, whatever. Took like 2 weeks talking over with my parents, and they're like, go for it. And built a little at-home studio. So I do all my mixing there, and then when I want to actually like finish the product and really master everything, hit up my engineer. Shout out to Henny. Been working with him and Francis for like 3 years, but yeah, I wouldn't be making music without him. And then he'll master everything for me.
Wow.
So if you want to get a mixtape done, bro.
Now, what's your style? Are you like more of a writer? Are you a freestyle kind of guy? What do you?
So I'm definitely more of like a sit down and write stuff.
Okay.
When I'm in the booth though, like there have been some times where I'll go in with nothing. I'll go in for like 4 hours and I'll just start picking and grabbing things, turn on different instrumentals, see what I can rock with, what the vibe is for the studio that night, and just kind of go with it. Try and mess around with like different flows, try and mix around with wordplay, and then I mentioned to him one time, I'm not really good at freestyling.
Yeah.
One night, Henny, he thought it was a joke. He thought I already had it written. I had nothing written for one of my songs. It was called Hot As This, and I actually like freestyled it while I was working. I'm a personal trainer at LA, like on like, the side. So I had some downtime in between sessions, and literally I busted out my laptop in the front of LA Fitness, and I was just riffing like a freestyle on like Instagram Live, and he was like, "Bro, you didn't write this?" I was like, "Nah."
I guess sometimes you're just feeling it, man.
Yeah, sometimes it's like it's weird when you're writing. It's like some songs come super quick, and it's just like a huge vibe, and you get it, and it's like this. It's like with you with certain scenes, like. I'll play you like one of my songs and you'll have like 15 ideas sometimes. Other songs I'll play and you won't have a clue. Some songs I'll finish in 15, 20 minutes. One of my songs, one song specifically that I made with, you had him on the podcast, Drama Relax. I made it with off my last project.
The guy.
This song called Tattoo that I had, but it took me like 4 months to write.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it took me a long time.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like some moves come easy to, you know?
Yeah.
Legs,
true,
bro.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live my life more like a freestyle rap. If I plan it, it won't go as well.
Go with the flow,
if I just fucking go for it.
Go with the flow.
That's a fair point, bro. I feel like all of our shoots, bro, all of the vlogs, everything, man, it's been like, yo, we're gonna just show up and do this.
The only person that's had a script is Cool Rack. So
yeah. Shout out Cool Rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the salt and the fucking strangles, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We got a lot of stuff in the works, man.
Yeah. What you guys got going on?
We just finished
So, bro, because this kid used to be such a gamer, man. He wanted to get a part of this group called FaZe. So I think I was telling you about it, like some fucking biggest professional gaming group. They got
dude. They're not.
What's your game? PlayStation or Xbox?
So I grew up on the 360.
Okay, me too.
The 360. That's the.
Oh, you're a Halo guy?
That's why I grew up on Halo 2. So like, the reason how I got into gaming was my older brother. So he's like, my dad was married before he met my mom.
Yeah.
Had my older brother, and then he met my mom, and then had me and like the rest of my siblings. So there's 5 of us. But my older brother's a 10-year difference. So when he was 17 in high school, I was 7. So I grew up on like the Nintendo 64, playing like Mario Kart and stuff like that, then the GameCube. But when he got the 360, he started playing Halo, got super into Halo 2. And that was when I started getting into like first-person shooters. Then COD 4 came out, and then the rest is history. I was a big Call of Duty guy growing up.
I was addicted to Halo until like Halo 3. And then, after that I kind of fell off. But that's probably because middle school and shit like that, you know.
Sports getting in the way.
Sports, that's what. Yeah, but
I cannot get Leo off this thing. I'm trying to move him, bro, and he's just gnawing on this thing, bro. I can try to move him, bro.
Yeah. You just pull him off, guys.
Yeah, I'll pull him off. Yeah. My bad.
He's got a death grip too, because his jaws are like fucking pit bull jaws.
You teething right now too?
He's not really. He's like 9 months. He's just being more of a douchebag. Yeah, dude, he's solid as fuck. He eats like a solid 12 ounces of meat a day.
What a tank, bro.
12 to 16. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when I moved him, bro, he fucking farted on me.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna do that, bro?"
It's awesome.
He's like, "How you like this?"
He's been pretty good. Like we had him out for a couple podcasts, and he like wasn't breathing as heavy.
Bro.
Yeah. But the first time I did a podcast here, I like had him out for a little bit, and he would just breathe. He was like panting the whole time. I was like, oh my god, that's all we heard. Yeah, that's all we heard. Yeah.
It was great. It's actually fucking great.
I went back and I watched a few of the podcasts, man.
Yeah.
You talk about you ask a lot of different questions, and I love that.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that, because I sometimes I think I ask like dumb shit, but
no.
But like I don't know,
because I have a feeling like you're more of like to get to know the person, like from not like what they do, but like who they are, and I fuck with that a lot, because I've been on like a bunch of different. I've gotten like a couple friends who've like interviewed me and asked me like real basic questions like, how long have you been making music for?
But then it's like an interview.
Exactly.
You know what I
It's
mean?
not really like
I'm just trying to be chilling with the homies.
Yeah,
You feel me?
It's laid back. It's relaxed.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is this your first tattoo?
I just got this.
Ooh, yeah.
I got this.
He's been talking about this shit for years now, bro.
Yeah, man. So I have double sleeves planned out in my chest.
Oh, wow.
But my mom was always like, "Oh, don't get a tattoo if you get it above the arm." And I was like, "Mom."
My mom was literally like crying herself into a coma. my first tattoo.
Go get a kick out of this. So for years, my dad and my mom always talking about no tattoos. My oldest brother, the one that's 10-year difference, comes home with. My dad's a huge soccer fan. Mm-hmm. Do you follow soccer at all or no?
I went to a few Philly Union games.
Okay. Were they hit people in soccer?
And,
like punch?
Yeah.
And you know what? I'd rather watch.
Occasionally there's fights that break out, but nothing crazy.
I'd rather watch a soccer game sometimes than an NFL game. Honestly,
really?
Yeah.
Pretty.
I could agree with that. I'm a big soccer fan. I like soccer.
Bro, I was off, man. I was gonna be like, if they're not hitting each other, NickyRod's not watching it.
Hockey's my favorite sport.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's fucking hard to keep that pace that they run. Because I'm an athlete, so I see it for what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, that takes hours to keep that stamina. They're playing a 2-hour game, you know?
They're raw athletes.
Yeah, and they're never stop moving. It's always, you're in a 2-hour jog the whole day.
Yep. It's
You ever play soccer?
Yeah, I used to when I grew up.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Were you good?
I was all right. I wasn't that bad. I'm not even gonna front. I give my older brother Joe a lot of props. He was definitely the bigger sport head in the house. But he got me into a lot of my sports.
Yeah.
So like when he played baseball, I played baseball. And then I was good enough to play catcher on his team. So I always played up a year. Every year, whatever sport I played up because me and him would practice all the time at home because we were brothers. So we always did shit. Anytime that he had a game, sometimes I was the Brave. I'll never forget this. It was so funny. 4th grade, I was the Atlanta Braves, technically, whatever, for baseball. And so was his team. Their catcher couldn't play one night and I was a catcher. So his coach called and was like, "Hey, can your brother play tonight?" And I clutched up. I got 2 home runs in the same night and it was
That's
fun.
sick.
But I played baseball growing up. I played a little bit of football with my older brother. I wrestled from 7th grade to the senior year of high school. That was fun.
Yeah. And I played high school I played football, right? I want to say maybe 6th grade to 8th grade. Okay. Maybe a little before that, maybe fifth grade I started. But I played for a couple of years and I had one regret, right? I was always a defensive guy.
You
so
want to play offense?
No, not even that. I always want to score, right? But not on offense. I always want to score on defensive play. So I had one opportunity where it was a bad throw, but ball fell behind the line. It's supposed to be a pitch or something like that. And I run up and I fall on the ball because they always tell us to fall on the ball and cover it. And I really should have just picked that bitch up and kept fucking running. Yeah. Gotta be fully committed in life.
Yeah, dude. I feel that. There's so many things that I would have done different if I was back in high school playing sports. But you know, live and learn.
Yeah. Did you try a lot of different shit? Try different sports?
Yeah, that's one thing I'm pretty fond about is I just want to do shit.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing for high schoolers to do. You try different things. You gotta find out what you're good at, what you like.
That was the same thing with college. When I went to school for 2 years, I just went to a community college. I didn't go anywhere crazy. But while I was there, I was like, I'm here for 2 years. I'm gonna at least get my associates. Mm-hmm. Let me try a bunch of shit. And that's where I got into photography and graphic design and stuff like that. I took classes in college, and I talk to him about it all the time. I'll come into the city sometimes. Me and him won't even have plans. We'll just go on photo walks is what I like to call them. Yeah. Just walk around with a camera and take pictures of random shit.
We just always want to be doing something.
Yeah, I don't
never
want to
be doing nothing.
I sit at home and people don't get it. When I play video games, I don't just sit and play.
Practice.
I play, I stream, and I practice. So when I'm playing, I'm streaming it to try and do that as well as while I'm playing, I'm calculating in my head, why did I just die there? Oh, I did this, should have went around the corner, tried something different. I'm constantly thinking about how can I improve. That's with anything, with photography or music. Yeah. How could I, with music specifically, recently I've been on this new thing, okay, every new song that I've been releasing and snippeting to my friends and stuff, they're bro, your songs keep getting better and better. That's the goal. I want to just keep getting better at shit. I don't want to go backwards.
Yeah. Well, how good are you at gaming though,
bro? Okay. Let me tell you. I got this.
if one is me, I'm fucking terrible.
I'll explain.
I try hard, but I'm terrible. And 10 is Ninja. Where you fall?
I'm an 8.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm like
that's up there.
I'm like an 8.
That's well above average.
Bro, so we were playing.
When I used to play a lot, I was like a 9.5, man.
Yeah.
I don't even think Ninja's a 10.
Oh yeah.
I think every gamer is like a 9.5 because it's all
pretty even across the ball.
Gaming is it's never like in every situation I'm gonna beat you. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna beat me. So then my 10.0 now goes to a 9.
Is there though?
100%.
Has everybody lost before?
Yeah.
Dude, I lose games all the time.
No, I'm saying like the best
Ninja
gamer has he
loses.
lost.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Didn't Ninja lose his
There's
own
nobody
tournament?
that's like Khabib that
So-
shit and just won everything.
No.
There's no
So
Khabibs, bro.
Ninja
No
Ninja
Khabibs.
had it was like a gaming tournament. It was like the Ninja event or whatever. He lost his own event.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Was it for Fortnite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a couple. He's done a couple that are like for Fortnite that he's done in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he loses all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect, man. Everybody can improve. So that's why I say
Some
like,
people perfect.
Okay, fair enough.
I think there's a few out there.
John Mayer is perfect. I'll talk about a musician.
I don't know
who's
about
perfect,
that,
man.
bro.
I'm a John
Okay,
Mayer
so
fanatic.
check this out. So he's been telling me, yo, I'm a pro streamer, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, bullshit. I'm good at video games. Fuck you up.
I wouldn't say pro streamer. I definitely could be bigger on Twitch.
So here's the
but-
thing, right? So we go to shoot one day. It's like 2 years ago. We start playing Fortnite. It's like peak Fortnite craze. I'm playing on fucking PC, right? Which is ass because everyone's good on PC. It's me and him playing on a fucking like a lobby of 100. It's 150 kills to win.
Dude,
the rumbles,
I think this story is so funny.
right,
to me.
bro? I'm going hard. I get 26 kills. I'm like, bro, I'm the fucking best. I took out 6 of their team, bro, on my own. You guys are pussies. I'm talking shit. And I go, yo, how'd you do? He goes, yo, I got 74. I go, what? I go, huh? I go, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, me and you. So basically, me and you got 100 out of 150, and there's 40 teammates, and the two of us took out 100 people. And I'm like, no, you took out fucking 50% of their team. So I didn't know he was good, bro. And then he like literally wiped the floor with this whole team.
There's another story, real quick. I'm gonna interrupt.
Bro, so when you're playing Warzone, what's the average kills you're getting?
It's got to be like 50.
No. I did drop like a 43 kill game though the other night.
Yeah.
I was freaking out. That was my most so far is 43 in a game.
I broke my record.
And that was me. That was me alone. And I was playing. It was me, my friend Ranger, and like this girl Jess, who's like a new friend that I met on Twitch. She hosted me one night, and like basically what hosting is like, let's say she has like 60 viewers or whatever. At the end of her stream, she can put those 60 viewers onto my stream, so it automatically will like host me again for like I guess like host for the night. So I'll continue streaming for all of her viewers. So I was playing like Among Us or whatever, some new game that came out. That's a lot of fun actually. You play with like a big group of people, and she hosted me. So I had like 60, 70 people watching me play this game for like
which is weird to think about, bro.
For like 4 hours. So it's cool for me because I'm doing something that I love in my bedroom. Like I was going to play regardless of whether I streamed it or not. Now this girl hosts me, and like I already had like 20, 30 people watching. Yeah. And then she hosts me for like another 60, 70 people. So now I got like 110 people watching me play this like $3 arcade game.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like,
can you
11,
imagine just sitting in
it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I look over and I see this number, and it's like 110 people are on their like Friday night are sitting inside watching me play a video game, and like I'm interacting with them. People are donating me, they're giving me money to answer questions and stuff like that. So it's like it's not even about the money. I just do it because I love it. I've been playing video games literally since I was like 4.
So do they subscribe? Is it like a subscription base?
It's like
so if they're watching you're making money.
No, so it's like if they're watching, they're just a viewer. If they actually like sub or like donate,
it's
so they have to like all donate.
Yeah,
is it all donation based?
I don't ask for it pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't ask for donations. I'm not money hungry. Like I'm comfortable enough to say that like, I make a good amount of money at like LA Fitness doing personal training and stuff like that. And obviously like the music is doing itself. So that's always nice. But like I do it just because it's fun. It's a hobby. And people, it's like a tier 1, 2, and 3. So tier 1 is like $5 a month. Tier 2 is like 10, and then tier 3 is like 25. But if you sub each tier, you get like exclusive stuff. It's like you'll get like to use different like emotes, like you know, like emojis, obviously, right? So it's like Twitch has custom emotes, but like I had a friend of mine who's a graphic artist draw me up like custom Smirk emotes. So when people sub to my channel, they could use those like custom emotes and like, dude, these are so cool, like blah blah. And then like,
it's basically just ways to like support your creator.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck, that reminds me.
I got a support a creator code too on Fortnite.
Yeah. We want to shout that out real fast, really.
Use code Smirk Music in the Fortnite item shop. I get a percentage of it.
Okay. Anyways, okay, bro. So two things, man. One, people. This is both shit that's been interacting with our videos, right? With people asking for you, Nick. One, people have been all asking if they can stream with you, play with you, or if you could stream on Twitch like what he's doing.
Okay. I can help you set up your Twitch account, actually.
Yeah, bro, I'm clueless.
I can help you set that up. I'll make it so user friendly for you.
And then, bro, I got it.
How much time do I have to dedicate to this? Like, is it like an hour a night?
I mean, it depends. Yeah, you could do it for only like an hour.
Okay,
so the guy, there's a guy that I specifically watch who I kind of adapted this to. I mean, he's above the average player, but he's not. I'm just being real here. He's not the greatest.
How many views does he have?
He averages between 30 and like 100,000 people a stream.
30,000?
30,000 and 100,000 people per stream.
Holy shit.
His name's Tim the Tap Man. Oh, I met him at like the Fortnite World Cup event and stuff like that. Yeah. He's
How often does he stream?
Every day. But that's his full-time job. So his full-time job.
So it's all day, every day?
All day, every day, bro. 8 hours a day.
He does all day Monday through Friday because he's married with a kid and stuff. So he takes 2 days off.
Are the top guys all doing all day?
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
So you can't just do like an hour.
You can
every other day, and
you can. You absolutely. I mean, making money then at that point is like hard. If you have I've always told people if you have a set schedule for that, like streaming, like that's I'm going to be live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12, and you're going to go live for 2 hours. You do like
steady streams. Bro,
you do like 20, 30 minutes. This is what he does, and I've adapted this, and it works. It's really
and it's all live. It's not like
it's all live. Yeah, it's all live. So he does this thing. It's called Just Chatting, where it'll just be a full cam. It's his face, and he just talks to everybody that pops in the stream.
I bet people.
And he has like one-on-one conversations.
Just to see me get fucking murdered. Though.
Probably.
That'd be fun, bro.
There are streamers who like, no offense, again, aren't really good at video games, but they stream video games, and people are engaged. Like, yo, this guy's trying so hard to get like his first win. I want to be here to see him win that first game.
I would,
and they tune
literally.
In.
So I'll play like. I don't know, every other day or so with my little brother, and their game's pretty much like Jacob just trying to save me the whole time. I'll get like a kill or so, maybe. But yeah, just him trying to fucking save me for
not to blow up your spot. Sounds like when me and you play.
Bro, me and him 1v1 the other night, and I fucked him up, bro.
No, you didn't.
I cheated. I listen, here's what I did, right?
Yeah,
this is right after we filmed with Cool Rack and Gary. And what he said stuck out so much, bro. He goes, if you're fighting the number one guys in the world, are you not gonna poke their eyes? Are you not gonna pull their shirt over their head? So I said, you know what? If I'm playing against Smirk, bro, I'm gonna cheat every fucking way I can. Okay. I'm gonna box him into shit. I'm gonna use traps when you're not allowed to. I'm gonna spawn kill him, bro.
Yo, you didn't even do that though.
I did everything.
He set up one spawn, and every time I spawned, he would just kill me.
Snipe him.
I couldn't move. I didn't even have the chance to move yet, and he would kill me.
What game was this?
Fortnite.
Oh,
okay.
We played the custom one-on-one, bro, and I was just like, he's not gonna be able to move. I'm gonna wait till he quits, and then I'll win. You know, I was like, I'm gonna take what Cool Rack says, bro, and I'm gonna fucking apply it here.
It was really funny.
But also, bro, okay,
this is what you gotta do.
I got some really funny news, bro. I want you to read this email we just got, and I can answer that for everyone.
Okay, bro, probably should say that name, right? Okay.
Do you see what it says?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. People are asking, bro, how they can support the channel, and the only way to support the channel right now, bro, is to buy some merch. Okay?
Yeah, buy some merch.
What the NickyRod All Access family needs, bro, is for you guys to at home buy some merch.
Well, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make maybe we'll do like a Patreon or something like that.
We can do that too, bro.
Yeah, we'll do a Patreon, and if you guys want to support the podcast, obviously we'll have additional content in there, and maybe we'll do. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but.
Yo,
something like that.
I got a serious question.
What's up?
Is Patreon pretty much the same thing as like what OnlyFans was supposed to be originally?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Right? Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people have been telling me to make either an OnlyFans or a Patreon for like unreleased music and like special deals on like my clothing company and stuff like that. I couldn't picture myself making an OnlyFans. I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
no, thank you.
I mean, it just sucks what the image is, because in the reality, it's a company, it's a platform to make a lot of money, But it is what it is. I think Patreon's pretty much the same thing, just different name.
Yeah. On that.
Yeah, and I think most of the podcasters use Patreon, so it's.
But bro, even with King, I was looking at King and the Stinks Patreon. They're a huge channel, bro, and they only have 2,000 Patreon members.
They probably don't push it.
Yeah, they
push it a lot now, bro.
Do they? Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I was watching that.
2,000 is that's a lot. If you're
think about that. If you're paying every month.
Yeah.
But it's whatever they set it up to.
In
It could be
addition,
$20, $30 a month.
donate plus donations. A lot of people donate per podcast.
Hell yeah. Think about it. Let's say their Patreon is like $20 a month. Do 20 times 2,000.
It's a lot of 20s.
Like, what is that? 40 grand?
Yeah.
It's at least $10.
It's at least $10.
It's a good chunk of change, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of change.
20, 40 grand, man. A month. Think about that.
And then quick current event news too, man. Y'all heard Trump got the COVID?
You know what? Yeah, but before we get to that, right?
Okay.
I want to talk about the debate a little bit. Did you guys watch a little bit of the debate?
Dude, I watched a little bit. And
I fucking loved it.
I thought it was hilarious.
I loved every second of it, bro.
I turned it on and I was watching it. I'm looking at these 2 3-year-olds argue. And I'm like, yo, I can't do this. And I turned it off, man.
I think Trump was fucking hilarious. I mean, anytime Biden talked, he just kind of talked over him and then would talk shit about him. Like,
it was
the fucking Biden be talking about taxes and Trump will be like, well, your son was fucking embezzling money, banging hookers.
bro, Twitter. Twitter that night and the next day. Dude,
he knows how to go viral though.
I was telling him in the car, Twitter
knows.
is my app of choice.
Is it? Yeah.
I've been that's one app. I'll delete
tweeter, bro.
Snapchat tomorrow. I'm not even a tweeter. I don't tweet. I just look at other people's tweets and I laugh every time I open Twitter. There's always something new on Twitter, and they get the news first. People are funny on that app, man. Snapchat and Instagram, I'll get rid of them tomorrow. I don't care. Twitter, I'll pay $5 a month to super.
Really?
If they ever charged you,
Because it's just raw.
It's just raw, man.
Unfiltered, bro.
It's unfiltered raw.
It's just like the content we have here on NickyRod All Access, bro.
Bro, and it's like, it's crazy to me because while like the pandemic and everything is going on.
Oops, sorry guys.
But while the pandemic and everything was going on, Twitter was. Do you have a Twitter?
No.
Do you?
We can't waste time like that, bro.
No,
you know?
I do it
Me and
because
Nick are out here, bro,
Twitter
grinding
is
over here. We
essentially
can't be
my
on Twitter.
news. Twitter is essentially my news.
That's a
But
horrible place for news,
No,
bro.
you say it is, but when you use it for how I use it, it's the best thing ever. You want to know how I found out Trump got COVID?
How?
I found out from a tweet, and it said, "The Simpsons never lie," and it was Trump in a coffin quoting Trump's tweet of saying that he had COVID. I was on the floor for about 15 minutes.
Wow.
I was laughing so hard. I thought that was so funny.
I think it's impossible for Trump to die because of COVID. They're probably whatever goes bad, they'll just replace it real quick and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You need a liver, whatever you need, bro.
Yeah, whatever you need. They just replace everything.
They're gonna come out with like the vaccine. Trump found the vaccine.
Yeah, and he wakes up the next morning, his son looks exactly like him.
Yeah, that debate was great, man. I wish they would have let him throw hands. You know,
I wish the mediator. I wish the mediator wasn't there. I wish they just let him fucking talk.
Didn't he make like a public apology saying that like he let Trump talk over Biden like too much or something like that?
He probably did, but honestly, in my opinion, I wish the fucking mediator just shut up and just let them fucking go. You know what I mean? If I bet you they started screaming at each other.
Yeah,
fantastic.
I would have loved that, dude. Oh my god,
let them break character. You know what I mean?
15 minutes, dude. That's all you need,
bro.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
People again on Twitter were saying like nobody over 55 should be in office. Again, another tweet made me laugh so hard.
It's true though.
It's also true.
Yeah. Why are we having these old guys?
If you're 60,
these fucking dinosaurs, bro, representing us.
President should be between like 45.
Someone in their mental prime. Someone prepared to make the most important decisions this country has ever seen. You know what I mean?
Bro, NickyRod could double like the entire fucking.
That's too much stress. I like to be stress free. But yeah.
Could you picture him president in the morning, just double legs like something like the governor?
I'll train him if he needs me.
NickyRod, you think you have a Jersey accent? Because I think we need someone who represents like United States with a Jersey accent.
I could find somebody with a heavy Jersey accent.
That'd be good, bro. I think that'd be a good change. You know.
How do you guys feel about what's his name? The Rock a few years ago saying that he wants to run in like 2024.
I think he's too busy. He's going to stop making millions to go to the most stressful job in the world. You know what I mean? Why?
The Rock won't fit in those seats, man.
Yeah.
They're going to need a new Oval Office. They're going to need new everything.
He has all these supercars and he just looks at them. He can't get at them. It's great.
He got no leg room.
No room at all, bro.
Oh, man. Yeah,
he's a huge person.
I think he could do the job. I don't think he'd want to, bro. And
no.
If Trump could do it, bro, who the fuck can't do it?
He's bald and he'd still end up with gray hair after that job.
I gotta be honest with you. Realistically, who do you think wants that much stress on there?
Nobody. That's why they're all
would do it, bro.
Only the old people are getting the job because nobody wants it.
No, I would do it, bro. I would do it. I would do it right now.
To be like president, obviously, because they want to change shit and they want to make it like how they see it.
I would start the first presidential podcast. It'd be me and Nick, maybe like some,
Could you imagine doing a podcast in the Oval Office?
Bro, we'd be viral. Fuck
no
politics,
kidding.
bro. We would just be viral.
No kidding.
We'd be like on a Discord, like, yo, what laws do you want to see today? Yo, 20 retweets and we'll do it.
It'd be sick if when we get like a podcast studio, we just make it the Oval Office.
Yeah, that would be great, bro. That would be great. Yeah,
that'd be really fun. That'd be a funny meme.
The presidential pod.
And then every podcast we just add something like fucking bizarre to the wall. Yeah, and slowly make it just.
But I think we're gonna end up doing a green screen as a back for the next one.
Yeah.
So, if y'all viewers at home, man, let us know, if you want to see some custom backdrops and shit like that. We're gonna get to it.
That would be funny if you guys did the Oval Office and you got like a picture frame. Like every single podcast, you put a new picture in it.
Yep.
That should be great.
It's probably just the different pictures of me. Fucking zigzag.
Or we take like NickyRod, I'll Photoshop, bro, so we have like a lower half of a baby, and then NickyRod's upper half, we're just flexing. Like so, like your childhood all the way to.
Or it could be a picture of each podcast.
Oh yeah.
Every time we do a podcast, add it to the wall.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Click, take a picture, bro.
Yeah.
Pop it in.
Yeah.
You should get like a wall where everybody you have on, they do like the whole signature thing, like they sign it or something.
True. That'd be cool.
We should get wrestling.
I have to go chase like 30 people down now. The signatures.
Or just have them back on.
Yeah, true.
I'm back on. Part 2.
Yep. Bro, so how much dedication does it? How many hours a day were you training like on your game, on your Xbox?
Well, I mean, you got to think of it like when I was 16 when I won my first tournament with my brother. So like 16, I'm still in school.
Yeah,
I go to school from 7 to 2:30 in the afternoon. After school, I did sports. Obviously, I was wrestling during like the wintertime, soccer during the spring, and baseball during the spring too. So a lot of time, like I would play mostly like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But even still, like some Saturdays, I'd have wrestling tournaments. So I'd be there all day, and I'd get home at like 8. But then I would play. Like I'd go home, shower, eat a fuck ton of food because I'd be starving that week. Because I was getting ready for like weight.
Yeah.
And then I would play from like 8 to like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Wow. And then go to school.
No, because then it would be Sunday. Yeah. So, but then Sundays, like, I'll never forget it. One time, like, there was a new Call of Duty that came out, and we had off that week from school. It was like Thanksgiving week or something like that. I don't remember. It was like something. We had off from school that week, and it came out on a Tuesday, and it was the first midnight release I ever went to. The midnight release is pretty much literally at midnight the day the game comes out. You go to GameStop at midnight, grab it, and you go home and play. That was pretty much what me and my older brother and like 8 of our friends all did. We waited on.
People would take off of school just to fucking for days.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I used to be that kid. I used to be that kid. I had
friends who would do the same.
My lung. Like, whatever excuse I could come up with. And it was just like you play it all day, and I don't know, it was fun. But me and like 8 of my friends, one day we did that midnight release. And that week, no BS, I was at my friend's house in his basement, 8 monitors set up on 4 different tables, 2 on one table, me and my brother, my other friend, and we just played for like 3 days straight. And like we just order food, we'd get like a bunch of pizzas, and this was tubby me. So
wow, that's disgusting.
Well, dude, I look back, but then I look back at it, and it's like
that fucking room probably smelled like decomposure.
Oh, it was.
But what do you think smells worse, bro? A wrestling room after like a solid practice sport, or a game room?
Fucking probably the game room.
I'll tell you firsthand, I've experienced both. 110-degree room with 30 dudes sweating and dripping sweat all over a sweaty mat that you really can't clean that super well. That room is yeah,
that's pretty rough too.
No, but it was. I look back at it and I kind of think like, dude, I was getting paid to play.
Yeah.
So for me, it really wasn't anything crazy. I did that because I made money doing it. To the other 6 of my friends, I could only imagine how they feel.
Yeah, that's what's your biggest accolade when it comes to the gaming world?
My biggest accolade, probably Fortnite.
Yeah. What happened in Fortnite?
So true story. You could look up the statistics.
For everyone at home, bro, look this shit up.
Fortnite World Cup.
Double check, fact check.
I'm trying out for it. I'm in like the Champions League or whatever for like the arena, and then the Fortnite World Cup comes out. I'm like, I'm gonna try it. I took off work because I used to work on weekends, and I had to take off work. I was like, this is my one shot I got to make like put my name out there and get some serious cash. During the week, I still had to work, but on the weekends I would take off. And I feel like if I told my boss one week, like, yo, let me find me coverage for this week, like the full week, I probably would have made 50 grand. Placed 2 points, 2 weeks bi-weekly in the solos from, I think it was like week 3 and week 5 or week 5 and week 7, whichever one it was at like the solos. I was the person below placing twice.
Oh, wow.
2 times. I made money. I made a couple grand from placing in those spots. But if I placed one person higher, I would have won 50 grand. And one of them was awful. So if I think it was week 5 or whichever one it was. The first week that I almost qualified, I was 2 points below the guy. So if I got 2 more kills, that's a point each kill, I would have been above him and I would have went. The second week killed me because me and this kid had the same amount of placement points and he was 1 point above me, but because that 1 point would have been, or no, he had more placement points than me, but I had more kills. If I got 1 more kill, I would have been above him, even though we would have had the same amount of points because I had more kills overall than him.
Even though he tied for kills, bro.
So we were tied for kills. If I had 1 more kill than him, I would have won 50 grand minimum. I came in 21st to 100th place at the World Cup, I would have won 50 grand minimum. Oh, wow. Anything higher than that, I would have won. Dude, like the kid his name was Booga. He was 16. He won $3 million at that tournament.
God damn. Yep. 3 million?
Bro, I'm 16 with my older brother winning $5 grand, 2,500 each. Imagine winning $3 million at 16.
Change your life.
He got signed. He got a contract after that. He got sponsors.
He got pussy after that?
He got probably.
Do people have like eye issues from staring at the screen so much?
See, like people think that you would. I was gonna be, and my dad he knows a guy at JFK Airport who's like the air traffic controller. They look for people who are like can stare at a screen because you have to guide the planes coming in. You have to stare at like a screen with like a monitor of where the planes are coming in. You got to track like the air and stuff like that. So they need people to sit there and just stare at screens. So my dad was like, listen, you play video games for X amount of hours a day. Like you can stare at a screen. Like you should do this. Like make some good money or whatever. Bro. You get flying benefits. I've always thought about doing it, man. I've always thought about doing that. I'd be able to go anywhere I wanted, free flight. I'd work for like 3 hours at a time, take a 3-hour break because it's stressful. So you work like 3 hours, and then another 3 hours. So it's like 3 hours on, 3 hours off, 3 hours on, and then
I couldn't do any jobs like that.
And
I couldn't do any job anywhere.
Bro, I wouldn't take it seriously, man. You know? I feel like right now, bro, if I went to work at like the air traffic, I'd be like, yeah, fucking fly wherever you want, man. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm like editing videos on the side there. I'm like, bro, I don't care.
It's super high stress because it's just like, think about it. Like,
it would 100% crash.
There's like 100 people on a plane that are literally relying on you to tell them where the plane should go.
Yeah. I have zero attention span. So
Nick, do you think you could work one day now in like a coffee shop for just one shift? Or do you think you'd just be like, you know what? I'm out.
Not for fucking $9 an hour.
Well,
if they gave me like 1,500,
I'm gonna answer this for him. He definitely could, and I'll tell you why. Because coffee's fantastic, and that day he'd get free coffee. So he would go in there and he'd do one hell of a job.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine you all caffed up.
Do you drink coffee?
Yeah. I like my good coffee. I do like sometimes I do Cafe Bustelo. It's pretty good. I got that shit up there. I like all my dark roast stuff. Starbucks is good. There's a fucking Starbucks like Reserve. It's called, right?
Yes.
In Chelsea, Chelsea Piers.
Chelsea Market.
Chelsea Market.
What is Starbucks Reserve?
It's an experience,
amazing.
Bro, you mentioned this earlier today because I got Starbucks this morning. I'm a white girl when I drink coffee.
Yeah. We get like a frappuccino.
Caramel frap.
Caramel macchiato.
Okay.
Dude, listen, it tastes good. It gets me hyped in the morning, so I'm chilling. But you were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
So like, is it like a different type of like roast of coffee that they use?
Here's the deal, right?
What do they do?
The Starbucks Reserve, bro, it's like a 4-story Starbucks experience. They have bar, alcohol, food, apps, coffees, exclusive coffees. But you go in there, bro, it's a vibe. Like, do you go after training or anything, man?
I've just been there about twice.
Yeah.
And the coffee is so good.
Have you vlogged
it's amazing.
Any of the footage?
No. I just went there and I probably should vlog because I went to like Chelsea Market has like 5 restaurants in a row, and I went to every restaurant and got a meal.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
that would be if you guys ever do a vlog for it, hit me up because I'd want to experience that for the first time.
For sure.
That'd be super dope.
Can you skateboard?
I used to skate when I was younger. I can't step on a board anymore, man.
Oh, really?
I got 2 boards now at the apartment, bro.
I used to ride dirt bikes with my friends. Shout out to my friend Sal. He was the one that put me on a 2-stroke when I didn't know how to ride a bike. Fell on that thing. Bike fell on me. Almost broke my leg. It was a shit show.
Yeah.
Very fun. Loved doing it.
I love fucking riding. I haven't been in a while because I live up here.
Yeah.
There's no woods up here. But man, when I was living with my parents, I would go every weekend, every other weekend.
There's some
meet
pretty
my
cool.
brother.
There's some pretty cool trails in Long Island that people take for dirt bikes. And,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
But does Quail still bike?
I don't know, man. I haven't talked to Quail in a minute.
Because we'll get guys for you, bro, to go get bikes for you, dude. We gotta get you.
I mean, I could just get my bike. I got a truck now, so I got.
Oh, you have a bike, bro?
Yeah, I got a YZ450 at my parents' house.
Very nice.
Yeah, I might get rid of it. Get a four wheeler though, because like I think I'm better on the dirt bike. I love like the workout, but if I kind of want it to be a rest day. Like I'm fucking if you're riding hard, you're squatting the whole time on a dirt bike. You know what I mean?
You're saying you want a rest day?
Oh, I mean,
Bro, hold on, dude. This is a first. Man. This is big. This is big news.
Well, not really. If I'm riding, it's an endurance experience. I'm fucking dead after I go a day riding.
Bro, that's like jet skiing.
Yeah.
You go jet skiing for 2-3 hours, man, and then you get off in your hands, like from gripping the thing. It hurts, man.
Yeah, that too. If you're riding jet ski, if you're jet skiing on a rough day and you're playing around, you're going hard, you're squatting as well.
Yeah.
You're fucking got to squat the whole time.
That's a workout and a half. It's a lot.
Yeah, I do everything to maximum effort. Like if I get on a jet ski, I feel like I'm fucking going to the pros. You know what I mean? That's how I treat it. It's practice.
I've had my fun on jet skis. So my cousin, they have a lake house. It's like Lake Compounds, I believe. Not Lake Compounds, Lake Oconee or something like that. It's in Georgia, whatever it is. But they have a house on the lake. Dad's a naval officer. Mom was in the Navy. He graduated as a naval officer with honors. We went one year for 4th of July because obviously it was like big military thing, whatever, Independence Day. And we're on the lake, 2 jet skis, 2 speedboats, tubing, heated pool.
Wow.
First time I ever went shooting because they got guns and they took us to the range and all that stuff. Dude, that was a vacation of a lifetime. I had a naval officer. Like my cousin's a naval officer. I had him teach me how to ride a fucking jet ski, bro.
I had a fantastic life growing up, so my dad did all that shit just like
That's dope.
every weekend. Yeah, when I was three, I learned how to ride a dirt bike.
Damn,
and
bro.
I got easily addicted to it. Yeah, so mind you, I was a fucking humongous kid. Like it didn't make sense, you know what I mean? I was
He was like 5'4".
I was huge.
3 years
yeah,
old.
so
He's 220 jacked at 3.
yeah. So pretty much when I first turned 3, I was, riding my bike around, but I still was doing it with fucking training wheels, right? And my dad was like, "Listen, if you take the training wheels off," because he saw that I could ride it in a straight line. You know what I mean? It was just like a mental thing. Like I was scared because I didn't want the training wheels to, like training wheels were catching me. It's my safe zone. You know what I mean? So he was like, "Listen, if you could ride down the street with no training wheels and don't fall, I'll get you a dirt bike." And fucking
at 3?
At 3, yeah.
You understood?
Well, he was like I understood that there was a reward at the end of it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And he baited me before because my dad always rolled the 4-wheelers and shit, so I'd be on the back, and you know what I mean. And I'd see like guys riding around with dirt bikes, and that was just always in the back of my mind. Like that's what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he did that, and at 3, I don't think he expected me to fucking make it down the street or even attempt it. He was probably he's trying to get just to get me over the fear, and I fucking did it.
You shall achieve.
Yeah, exactly. I did that shit, and woke up next morning. There was a bike in the fucking living room. I was like, all right.
That's awesome.
Fucking
Hell
do it.
yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, always keep your word in life, man. If he lied to me, we would have had a much different relationship. You know what I mean? For sure. Be a man of your fucking word.
Yeah, but who would have caught a double leg real quick?
So it's so funny you say that, like with the reward thing. A little funniest story ever, but that's how we got our first dog.
Yeah.
So when you're getting potty trained, your mom's like, "Oh, if you go to the potty, whatever, I'll get you a Power Ranger."
She's taking shit, bro.
No, but obviously. But she was like, "Oh, I'll get you a Power Ranger, whatever." My little brother's like, "I want a dog." Kid goes potty, like kid is now potty trained. He goes, "Mommy, where's my dog?"
Oh, word.
Fucking 2 weeks later, we had a dog.
There you go.
And she's like, "I can't deprive this kid." And now it's like we've had.
I think positive reinforcement is the best way to deal with any situation. I mean, obviously you need to be negative sometimes, but I think overall majority you have to be positive reinforcement.
My parents always just pretty much, they gave it to me straight. They're like, "Yo, listen, you could do this realistically, but there's not a really high chance of it working. And I respect them for being honest. Like, they're my parents. They're supposed to look out for me. They don't mean it in a disrespectful way in any way. But like growing up with the gaming and stuff like that and making money, I had to tell them that. They told me not to make a clothing company. My dad's in the clothing business. My dad sells like suits and ties.
Yeah, his dad is like 28 years, Italian, bro.
Yeah, literally, he came on a boat when he was 7.
Real Italian.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Good food at home?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I wish he could eat it. You gotta come by. Mama Paterno will make some nice Italian eating.
I hope y'all got enough food.
Oh no,
fuck shit up. However much food you think I eat, double it,
bro.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's a fucking problem.
Could you handle like 7, 8 pounds of chicken cutlets?
Put it like this. I fill up this fridge like every other day because I'll pack it with meats and I'll fucking kill it in like a day and a half. Yeah. It's a problem. And the fridge it's not like a double wide, you know what I mean? It's a normal fridge, but
see. Yeah, Francis made a joke the other day. He goes, "Bro, what is he doing?
He's just staring around."
Francis comes over the house, and every time he comes over, he goes, "Bro, how many bodies do you think you could fit in your fridge?" I got like the 2.5.
He's got a fridge,
but that's fridge, just for the refrigerator, and then the other 2.5 size door is the freezer. Bro, we have a big Italian family.
That's what's up. Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
This got a big household, bro.
Yeah,
it's like nice. 6, 7.
So, it's comfortable, man.
Listen, if you come at me,
I've grown up with I'm very fortunate where I grew up, the family I grew up with.
Big beautiful family, bro. Very
never
nice
really
family.
Deprived of anything. I had to earn shit. Definitely had to work for what I wanted.
It's a way to do it, though.
Well, yeah, dude. My mom would take away, like, as much as I love video games and I got paid to play it, if I didn't do my homework, internet's off. Not just the video games. No, the internet. I can't go on my phone.
No texting
my
girls.
Mom, I mean, texting, I could use data, but there's always time for girls, man. There's always time. Always time.
Nice, bro. Well, yeah, we're getting. You got to run in what 10?
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Fucking big things in the work, man. You know,
I'm super excited for this next music video.
What's the song for the music video?
It's called Ride All Night. It's actually going to be I think we're going to
close out intro eventually. Yeah,
close it out or intro.
One of the two. Yeah. But
video song and video are coming out on October 24th, which is super cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Me and Nick, we got new merch coming soon.
Yeah,
I'm trying to finalize.
Let me know, man. I'll
designs,
support,
bro.
When you start wrestling?
When? 7th grade.
7th grade.
Yeah.
Did you wrestle all the way through high school?
I wrestled for freshman and sophomore year. Junior, I took a break, but I wrestled off season.
Yeah.
I didn't wrestle for the school. I wrestled off season.
Just like in a club or something?
I did. It was like through our school. So have you ever heard of like All Star Wrestling?
Yeah.
That's run through my school in like Kings Park.
Okay.
So my coaches and everything, obviously they run All Star and whatever, but they had like this like camp or whatever, and we would go to like Connecticut and do like a bunch of different state tournaments for like freestyle, Greco, and whatever. And I'd just do that for fun. Cool. Just to like stay in shape, really. And then senior year, I came back, and it was a lot of fun.
Bro, what weight did you wrestle?
I was 138, and then 140 once the weight changed. Once you got the +2 midseason, so 138. Yeah, it was super fun. I don't regret it at all. I wish I would have actually focused on it more, to be honest with you, because it was the funniest story. I got into wrestling from my older brother, as I mentioned earlier, but I was in 6th grade, and at the beginning of the year, my mom got me a house key. She's like, just in case you got to take the bus alone, like go home and you could open the door, whatever. I'm freaking out. I'm like, where's Joe? Where's Joe? Where's Joe? She's like, oh, he's staying after hours for wrestling. Like he's got practice. I'm like, I don't want to go home without him. I was in like 6th grade. I was crying on the bus and shit. I was like, little baby. And I sat and I watched him wrestle. I couldn't wrestle in 6th grade. So you had to be 7th grade or older. But I was watching him wrestle, and I'll never forget it. Like one day he comes home and he's trying to show like moves on and like whatever. Like, Tony, get on top of me. And I saw like a week prior in one of his matches, him doing like an ankle pick. I don't go to practice. Yeah. So I just saw a kid grabbing his leg and trying to push him to the ground. So he's on bottom and he's like, Tony, get on top of me. Put your hand here, do this. Whatever. So the second he goes, go, he tries like getting out or whatever. And I grabbed his leg. And I was like, I've just from like observing. Yeah. I didn't go to practice. I didn't even know what it was called. But he goes, how did you know to do an ankle pick? And he got like super pissed off. And I was like, I don't know. And then 7th grade, I did it. 8th grade, I did it. 9th, 10th, stopped 11th, and then senior year did it. And then once I got to college, I was like, I'm going to try other shit now.
Yeah, for sure.
Got into graphics, photography, went to school, did business, started rapping when I was like
jack of all trades, bro.
16, 17.
Gotta be.
Exactly. Gary V's big on that. He's like, people stress that they're on like a schedule and a time frame. I've watched like all of his videos, but it's like, yo, your 20 to 30s is like to try shit.
Yeah.
Get out there, like go places, do things, travel, enjoy your life.
Speaking of trying shit, bro, you think you're gonna hop on a mixtape soon, bro? You get a NickyRod.
We should get him
album?
doing some like ad libs.
Maybe I could be like a background dancer.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool? Music video though.
Yeah.
A storyline behind him over like a song, and then like it's like him like in a wrestling match, like him getting like ready for it and prepped. And then,
That's a lot of that's big budget music videos, bro.
Oh yeah,
we're talking.
Listen, I'm saying like that.
We're
would
talking
be a cool
NickyRod
idea.
on video, bro. That's gonna be like,
That would be a cool ass idea though.
yeah,
If somebody like went around and did that.
we'll get there, bro.
That's something that for you to plan out.
I need to get some abs before I go on camera. You boys a little thick right now.
Yeah, what'd you weigh on now, bro? 255.
I'm about 245 right now, but I'm
Jeez, dude.
just not the shredded guy I used to be.
This man's a brick wall, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, dude. Remember I was filming him at fucking Kasai or anything, bro? It's kind of scary.
That's where you guys met, right? Kasai? That's dope.
bro, because he'd be toss people off the stage and shit. And as a camera guy, you got to be careful for that type of stuff. That's what's gonna
You
get
got
you,
a
bro.
body flying at you. With
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Big boys.
Yep, $10,000 setup. You got to grab that whole thing and move it over. You know.
True.
Hell yeah, bro. All right, man. Real fast, bro. Let's plug this shit up. Plug your shit, man. Plug your socials. Plug your
Smirk Music _ on Instagram and Twitter.
Where can we find your most recent project, dude?
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, anything, man. All platforms.
And what about YouTube videos, bro?
YouTube videos, just look up Smirk. I'm the first YouTube channel. If you do youtube.com/Smirk Music, no underscore, just Smirk Music, my channel will come right up.
Yeah, man. And well, we appreciate always, giving us the chance to use some of your music for the outros
Hell
and
yeah,
the
man.
promos and shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's very nice, man.
I appreciate you guys using it.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me. And thank you again for having me. man.
Anytime,
It was a lot of
man.
NickyRod, the legend, bro.
Super late
Yeah.
night podcast.
The fucking legend.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
Peace.
Baby, what's the plan? What we doing here?
Baby, what's the plan? What we doing here tonight? Had to make a couple wrongs just so I could get it right, babe. Girl, I just might. You got everything I like. I think you should come through and take a ride all night.